I had been thinking for many, many years about the notion of making a music-driven film where music was part of the narrative. I shared these ideas with Garth, the director, over tea in London, and he lit up.
My next show is gonna be, drumroll please, a singing competition.
It's one of those ideas that you, as a storyteller, you could instantly see the potential for in every direction.
What I saw in Buster as a producer, he began to see in Buster as a writer-director.
I could take a lot of characters and I could put them all through this extraordinary process of trying to, make their dreams come true through music. And music is such a powerful way to tell your story. It makes everything so universal.
What did you say?
He said $100,000.
A hunch?
But her face doesn't need to be so sad, it just needs to be lost.
Garth, he comes from some experience with live action, so animation has been all very new to him, but he's been the most enthusiastic learner.
The face kind of moves as if there's a thought going through his head. I thought, yeah, I'll be fine. I've done live action movies and loads of things like that, it'll be fine. It was totally different, and it's like working on a giant, production line, moving your movie from department to department. So it began obviously with the script, but then very quickly we started to design the characters in the world.
Welcome to the Moon Theater!
There are a lot of great things about making a movie with Illumination, but one of the best ones is working with Eric Guillaume, because instantly your world is unique. We wanted it to be beautiful, and we wanted it to be a world that, you could really, to quote Chris Meledandri, crawl into. We went for a California-style city, for sort of somewhere, I think it's kind of a mash between San Francisco, Los Angeles, with some Miami sort of color schemes thrown in there, just to sort of keep it delicious. We had those influences and then just infused all of that into our set designs. All the animals in the movie are based on a sort of human caricature. It was important that the audience watch this movie and recognize the characters in it, even though they're animals.
Yes, that was very bad.
We've got characters of all sizes. There's little characters, there's big characters, enormous characters. They all live in this world together, which is really special.
Can I have everybody back to stage, please?
With the casting, we'd stare at Eric's designs and we'd begin to listen to voices.
You're joking me. We're going to be spies, no?
I mean, I would do it, but no.
Because like my dad always said, don't let fear stop you from doing the things you love. You like that, Garth?
The actors don't just give us voices to work with, but their personalities have completely influenced the way each individual has been animated.
Are you okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
For us to make a movie of this scope with this many characters takes an army, and we have probably 400 people who work at least a year in various departments bringing this to life.
It's like, don't we have people to do all this stuff?
One of the most wonderful things about writing and directing an animated film is you get to push every single button that there is in movies. You can do something dramatic, you can do something ridiculous. If it fits, it works. And that is very much the spirit of our movie, that universality and that infectious optimism.
That feeling of touching an audience and just lightening their day, it has become a hallmark of what an Illumination film is.